What's up, YouTube? This is Fate bringing you another deck profile at the locals, and today I'm with my friend Chris here, who just won the Wisconsin State Tournament with his K.A.T deck. And without further ado, take us away.
Alright, so yeah, one Beagle Tech. I just like the one, just because it kind of cuts down on bad hands. And three Moral Tech. Kind of goes without saying. And then I played three Curve Bandits, just because they dig for Soul Charge, dig for Artifact Sanctum, load up your graveyard. Just kind of really good card right now. And I played it over the hands because most people are just know how to deal with the hands right now, so they aren't as good. Three Murmillo and three Diani for the monsters. I played three of each because once you see Murmillo, it makes all three Diani alive. So, and Diani, I mean, it can be a +2, so it's like one of the best cards in the deck, so you want to see it a lot. And that's pretty much it for monsters. Most of the time, you're going to try and just beat them down with advantage with Moral Tech or Murmillo, and then once they make an answer, you know, you can push back with Diani or Soul Charge plays, and you just get advantage that way. 13 monsters. And then for spells, I got 3 Pot of Duality, 3 Artifact Ignition, 1 Book of Moon, and 2 Soul Charge. Pretty self-explanatory. I wanted the 1 Book of Moon just because it's pretty high utility, stops a lot of synchros or XYZ plays, can shut down any monsters that you need to. And yeah, Soul Charge with Curve Bandit, I wanted 2 because you dig for it and load up the graveyard, and then you can just make busted XYZ plays off of that. And then the Ignition. The Ignitions, some people are switching to MSTs now, which I think is bad. And the fact that Ignition sets an artifact from your deck is really good with Sanctum. So that's it for the spells.
Yeah, I still don't understand why they would even swap MST with that.
Yeah, that's bad. For traps, 3 Fiendish Chain. Shuts off any monsters that you need to stop. And then along with that, 2 Breakthrough Skill. This is really good right now. Stops Curve Bandits, Lightsworn, Sylvans, artifacts. On your turn you can use it when they try and do it. Just really good card right now. 2 wiretaps, make sure all your plays go through. 2 Call the Haunted for the Moral Techs and Murmillos. 3 Sanctum, best card in the game. And then for the 1-ofs, I got 1 Compulse, 1 Bottomless, 1 Trap Trick Sharpful Nightmare, 1 Blackhorn of Heaven, 1 Solemn Warning, and 1 Torrential Tribute. And these are just kind of all each have their own little niche that they work for. I never wanted to see more than 1 of any of them, or like more than 1 Blackhorn or more than 1 Trap Trick Sharpful, but the 1-of always did their job. So yeah, that would be the main deck. It's 18 traps, I believe. And I borrowed a lot of cards for the side deck, so I don't have them all with me today. But mainly the cards that I did use were the Crows and then Soul Release. This is like the best card against Lightsworn. Single-handedly stops them from doing anything. You know, when you take away 4 Lightsworn's names and like a Dragon Ruler in the graveyard, they can't really do anything. Grows for Infinity and like Sylvans. If they Miracle Fertilizer or like Infinities need like Soul Charge or Launcher plays to go through, or Necromancer, you can throw their target. And then space is kind of a all utility card. You know, whatever matchups you need extra spell trap removal in. I sided in against Sylvans, Chainburn, Infernities, Bujins, stuff that needs spell and traps to go through, and then mind control. I decided to send it against like mirror matches or decks that run a lot of level 4s, like Gearjas. If you can mind control like a face down armor, a lot of times you just win from there. So you can steal it and make your own rank 4. And then I was citing a set of the Fire and Ice hands too, but I was borrowing those, so I don't have those with me. I was borrowing an Abyss Dweller for the extra deck too. Otherwise, I had Lava Chain. This was like the best card in the extra deck because you went into it with Dianai and Murmillo, and then used its effect to stack a Dianai for next turn, so that if they had an answer for this, you had another rank 4 play next turn with the spell and trap destruction. And then Honor Arc, obviously, I was playing another one of him too. Volcasaurus, Pleiades, Durandal, best rank 5s. Durandal won me a game against Chainburn, so he negates normal trap cards, so that's pretty good. And then Carnagaron, big ass rank 4 if I need it. Black Ship gets rid of anything like hands that need to be destroyed in order to work. Diamond Dyer for like Decree. Cowboy for burn damage for a game. And randomly his first effect can come up too if you need to get over like a Stardust. You can attack over it. Rhapsody for Lightsworn, obviously. More graveyard removal. Then yeah, I was playing another Honor Arc, another Pleiades, and I was playing an Engineer, just in case I soul charged back some Care Bandits, as well as an Abyss Dweller. So that is the deck, guys.
And what kind of things did you end up facing in the tournament?
Played against a lot of Lightsworn. I played against Madolches, Bujins, Chainburn, Lightsworn, Mermail, Lightsworn again, Spellbooks in the top cut, and then I played against Dragon Rulers in the finals. So, yeah.
And which one of those would you say was your toughest matchup for today?
Toughest is probably, that's a good question. Probably Spellbooks. I mean, if they just go off, like if they can just keep looping Fate with Priestess out, it's kind of hard to get rid of it. I had the right answers, but if you don't have an answer like next turn, you're going to be in trouble. So that was probably my hardest. Otherwise, Lightsworn can get annoying after like you play it 3 rounds in a row. So.
Well, once again, thank you very much for the profile, and as always, comment, rate, and subscribe. And until next time.